Today I'm going to talk to you about 3 ways to date. So there's passive dating, active dating, and online dating. Let me tell you what those mean. Passive dating is when you basically meet somebody going about your normal day-to-day business. So this is what most people tell me they're looking for, how they want to meet their partner. And this is what Hollywood romanticizes. So these sort of meet cute moments where two people walk into each other on the street or at the dry cleaners or whatever. Now, when we're younger, it's more likely that we're going to meet someone this way because we're in school or we're doing, regular sporting activities. And so we have more connection with these people over time. And so it's more likely that that's how we're going to meet. As we get older, and especially as we start dating after divorce, we often notice that our networks are quite a lot smaller than they were when we were younger. So to passively date, it means getting out of your comfort zone, learning to approach people and start up a conversation, and being okay with the possibility of rejection. So just because you approach somebody and you find out that they're married or they're not interested, it doesn't need to be a reflection of you. It's simply the fact. And so learning to be okay with rejection will increase your chance of being able to meet someone this way. The other thing that's really important with passive meeting is you need to get really good at eye contact if that's appropriate where you live. I know in some countries eye contact is not really welcomed, but eye contact is a green light. It tells people that you're open and willing to have a discussion. And a good tip for how to start a discussion with someone randomly is to simply ask a question. Ask somebody for the time, ask someone for directions, ask somebody if they could help you with something. That's usually a really good way to get into discussion and then to carry that on. And you can also practice on someone of the same gender. So get used to talking to people in lineups at the supermarket or, when you go and get gas, and just get comfortable talking. So when that person does show up in front of you, you've got the skills and the confidence to go up and talk to them. The second type of dating is active dating, and this is where you trade time or money for the possibility to meet somebody. So one way to do this with money is to hire a matchmaker who will actively introduce you to singles. And the way that I think is really important and everybody should be doing is trading your time to put yourself in places where you're likely to meet the type of person you're interested in meeting. So this means getting out of your comfort zone as well. It's not that, if you meet somebody at your regular yoga class or your weekly basketball game, that's passive dating. Active dating means putting yourself in a situation that isn't your normal. So you're actually investing time for that possibility. So think about the places the type of person you would like to meet would likely be at and put yourself in those places. That could mean taking a cooking class. That could mean going on a outdoor hiking group. Anything where you can regularly meet new people and invest time is a really great way to actively date. And the third one is online dating. Now, we all know online dating is pretty much the norm nowadays. If you aren't online, you are missing a huge opportunity. Now, I always say it's not a place to date online. You shouldn't be getting to know people for a long period of time online, except when we have restrictions with COVID, of course. But it's a super place to meet people. And so a couple of tips with online dating is you need to go out and try and attract people, but also repel people. People go out there, and I call this, fishing with a net versus fishing with a rod. If you go out and try and just get as many people interested in you as possible, and then you need to sort through and figure out who could be a potential match, this can be really time consuming and frustrating. So you want to go out and put out to the world on your online dating profile who you really are, what you're looking for and your values. So you attract people that resonate with you, but it will also repel people who aren't a good fit. So for example, if you are looking to get married and have children, a lot of people will tell me, I would never put that on my profile. I don't want to scare somebody off. But then you end up dating a lot of people who don't share that vision and don't want to have that life. If you put that on your profile, yes, you will repel people who aren't looking for marriage and children. But you might then attract that one person who is and could be a good fit for you. So I hope that helps you. I recommend that you try and have a 30-30-30 split. So especially with online dating. If you're meeting 100% of the people online, again, that can lead to frustration and burnout. So try and look for other ways that you can meet. If you use a 30-30 split, you'll get really great access to different networks of people, and you'll likely be going on regular dates without getting burnt out from, just staying online and just meeting people in one setting. I hope that helps you. Thank you, and continue to post your questions. I'm happy to answer them for you.